Hi, I had somebody ask me the other day about traditional Chinese medicine and migraines and headaches, so I want to give a couple of Qi Gong exercises for that today. They're two quite distinctly different dysfunctions inside the body. So if we understand Chinese medicine, the liver's in charge of the qi circulating through the body, with the energy moving through the meridians and circulating through the body. The liver helps that functionality, and the heart is responsible for pumping the blood, which it does it on a physical level, but it also supports the movement of blood, and the liver also helps the movement of blood as well inside the body. So if you have a dull ache headache, it's like just a dull ache inside your brain, it's usually a qi problem. The qi's got stuck in your head, and depending on where it is, whether it's in the lung, if it's on the side of your temporal headache, so it could be a stomach headache, or if it's in the side of the head, it could be a gallbladder headache. So depending on where it is who owns the headache. But if it's a dull ache, it's a qi problem of that particular meridian or that particular energy system. But if you get the migraine, which is that sharp, stabby thing, like feels like somebody's sticking a knife in your head, that's usually a blood blockage, and they call it blood stasis. So the blood's not circulating. So one's a qi not circulating, and the other one's the migraine is the blood not circulating. And you'll understand the stabby pain for a woman. It's like having period pains where you get that sharp stab pain when you have not that I've ever had one, but I have had patients who have had it, and they get that really sharp pain. That's a blood stasis problem, blood circulation problem. I'm not saying there's a lot of different causes that can cause it. There's a myriad list, and I'm not going to go through all the different parts of Chinese medicine and where they come from. There's lots of different dysfunction that can give you headaches, and they're quite symptomatic of lots of different things. They're symptoms of things. But these exercises are general exercises that help getting the energy moving, and the exercises that help the blood get moving. And they're the two things that are causing the problem, because one, the qi's got stuck in your head. You know, if you imagine if you're thinking lots and you worry lots, all the energy comes to your head for the worry, and then it gets stuck in your head and can't get out, and that's why when you think too much you give yourself a headache. The principle is actually correct. And the same with, if you're talking about the blood, if you get all the blood's coming up with the energy and the blood's pumping to your mind, and then it gets stuck up here and can't move, and then that's you get your migraine. Yeah. So the liver exercise we're going to do is called wave hands. Wave hands in clouds. Yep. Or cloud hands sometimes it's called. Yeah. We'll take it out of the Shu Tai Chi Qi Gong system. I did it the other day. That's a very good exercise for your liver. So you're going to bring your right hand up, have both hands facing towards the ground, bring your right hand up. And then bring the hand to the side, and then the palm goes down, and as it goes down, the other hand comes up. Then you're going to move the hand across the front. Now this is not necessarily the easiest exercise in the world to do, but with a bit of practice you'll get the hang of it. It's beautiful. Palm down, the other hand comes up. The hips turn and it brings you around. So the hips are moving, yeah? And then it comes up. Yep. Then the hip moves around. And comes up. Good. Now I'm just going to check, because I think the internet's just gone. I'm just going to have a quick check to see if we're still working. Hang on a second. So this is to do with the circulation of, we're doing cloud hands. And we're doing this exercise from side to side. And remember, the hips are turning from side to side at the same time. Hands come up. Yeah. Palm goes down, other hand comes up. Hand goes to the side, palm goes down to the side, hand comes up. Palm goes down, hand comes up. And the hips are moving from side to side, yeah? And this is a really good exercise. Not only is it moving the energy or the qi from side to side, it's also moving the qi from the right hemisphere of your mind to the left hemisphere of your mind. And so now we've got circulation going from both sides of your brain, from the right and left hemispheres of your brain. Yeah, so we have that. We have the energy moving from the right and left side of your body. Yep. Cool. And we're going to do another exercise that does this. Now this one's to do with the blood. The next one's to do with the blood. Bring the hand down. There's a few things in Chinese medicine that produce blood. We know that in understanding the blood, all the blood corpuscles are built, all the blood actually comes from their bones. I think it's about 98% of all blood comes from your bones. And so we're stimulating them. We know that the kidneys are in charge of the bones, so if the kidneys are strong, then the blood production is good. But in Chinese medicine, also the liver and the spleen have something to do with the blood production as well. So it's a little bit intricate how it works, but they are. So we want to do an exercise that's for stay in the Shu system. It's called bouncing the ball in the sunshine. Got a great name. And it's a point. Now on your side of your knee, there's a point called Shui Hai, which is just there. Shui Hai means a sea of blood point. And it's just on the inside, on the medial side of your kneecap, and about 2 fingers up, 2 chin up there, from this point's just there. And you put your finger in, it's quite painful, you can feel it. And you're going to bring the foot off the ground, and you're going to point to it with this hand, Lao Gong point on this hand, going to point to that point. Yeah, and the other hand's going to come straight to the front. There's a few different variations of way of doing this, because this is the way we're going to do it today. Hands come down, foot comes down, swap sides, go to the other side, and that palm goes to that point. So you're stimulating the sea of blood point in your leg by using Lao Gong. Yeah? And the other hand straight to the front, then swap sides. Breathing in, and then breathe out into the point. This is going to help the circulation of blood. It's going to help the manufacture of blood inside your body as well. Because you can get migraines when you don't have enough blood inside your body, when your body doesn't produce enough. And this will help the production of blood as well. Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. Very good. Breathe it in. As I say, I'm not saying that these exercises will fix a headache and the migraines, but they certainly will help get the energy moving, and they're a very good thing to do. There are other exercises to do. I have a list of exercises for migraines and headaches, and it'll be up on the healing. I have a particular system. There's a whole lot of different medical healing videos of different symptoms. There's one on headaches and migraines, so you can see that one. Good. Very cool. So that'll help that. Just bow out. They're useful exercise. If you know somebody had headaches, they're good exercise. Standing on one leg's not the easiest thing to do, but it comes with practice. But it's a good exercise to do to get energy moving, because they do more than just the chi and the blood. Those exercises do multiple faceted things, so they're very cool. Just bow out. Left hand underneath, right hand on top. 2 thumbs together. Gong. Bring energy towards your heart, and then down to your physical centre. Then step back, bow to everybody else. Hopefully that's useful to you. Have a beautiful day and don't have any headaches. Well, try not to get a headache, but if you, as I say, if you have any questions, please ask me. Bye-bye.